the Clippers win the tip. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And the dunk by Zubac.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Now, here is Russell. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Zubac. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Now Prince. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Here's Russell out to the wing. The pass to Prince. 5 to shoot over Morris. Good work defensively by Morris. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Prince. The shot by George, wide open. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Just deadly from outside. PG getting some space, does not hesitate there.
Outside, Towns. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. That one a little long. Minnesota off to a slow start. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Prince the pass to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with it. Guarded now by Morris. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot right now.
Zubac, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there? Skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Here's Jackson after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. John Wall's checked in for Los Angeles. There's a minute 47 left here in the first quarter. And the Clippers miss again. Timberwolves trail by 3. Russell from long range. Gobert with it. George picks him up. Nifty move. Here's Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Offensive rebound. Zubac. And the wide open shot from Morris. Hangs on the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Towns. Outside, Russell. The kick out to Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Right side, George. Morris outside. From about 19 feet, back to George. Fires for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the dunk by Towns.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Here's George after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. The kick out to Wall. Outside, George. And it's George again missing. Towns against Leonard. Towns, the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
And a deep three from George. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
The Clippers on defense. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, yeah, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Great timing there. Paul George rising up, collecting the ball, and throwing it down.
Here's Edwards. They get it back. And Gobert kicks to Russell. Gobert with it. George picks him up. Another shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Good on the second free throw.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Russell, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Edwards, and there's the drive, and the rejection by Zubac. The three from George. Good on the three-point shot. George has got 7 points here in this quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Edwards, and it's sent back by George.
Oh, George has such great defensive instincts, the length, and then the read that time.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Edwards with the stuff. Edwards got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. The three from George. That one's not going to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. Prince against Leonard. Out to Russell. The three. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. All pass it to Leonard. Beyond the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Prince. Here's the three. The rebound by Paul George. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Clippers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
From deep three-point range, it's good from long range. And the Clippers lead by 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, right away, they've been hassling ball handlers, just swarming defense and very active with their hands, looking for any chance to force any kind of turnover.
Wall finds Morris. Back to Wall. Towns with the steal. There's the lob to Towns. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. George looking around. Passes it to Leonard. Back to George. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And George gets it to go.
Paul George has such a deep bag on the offensive end, a polished scorer, and tough to keep him away from hot spots on the floor.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. A chance now to... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Paul George really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the one. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Edwards kicks to Towns. Prince the pass to Towns. A 3-ball. The shot missing. And the Clippers will come the other way. A 3 from Morris. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. And there's the foul. It's on Towns.
Karl Anthony.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Gobert.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Wall wide open. It's good on the putback. Morris has got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
And you'd like to see more of this from Marcus. Attack that offensive glass and generate some points outside of those set plays.
Russell finds Prince. George against Edwards. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action, bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
Leonard, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 8. Prince up top, defended by George. Here's Towns. Fader on the way. Off the left rim and out.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Ball passes to George. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Zubac kicks to George. Puts up a three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And they get it. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut back down to 8 after they get the basket from Edwards.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Morris into the lane. From deep. Wall. The Clippers get another chance here. In the corner, George with it. This one for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Prince, the pass to Gobert. Back to Prince. To the paint. Edwards can't hit. And stolen by Prince. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. And here's George for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Edwards kicks to Russell. Jacks up a 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Oh, Leonard in position. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Wall with the bounce pass. Lets the 3 fly. Leonard, no luck. Minnesota's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
And he's good on the second. Clippers leading by 9. Down low. Leonard finds Zubac. Back to Leonard. Tries from 16. Offensive rebound.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3.
Paul George showing off his defensive prowess right there. Full energy, full focus, and a nice contest.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Minnesota, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. For 3, Edwards. And they'll get another chance. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Stolen by Zubac. All with it. He's picked up by Russell. George way outside. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And it's Towns penetrating. Can't get it to fall. Clippers leading by 14. Oh, Morris in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Back to Wall. Leonard, the pass to Wall. On the wing, Morris. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles with another miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Morris. Prince kicks to Russell. From deep. Kept alive, Minnesota. Prince, the pass to Towns. Fades. Here's Gobert. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities. Here's
Morris. And stolen by Russell. Towns with it. He's picked up by Wall. Lets it go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. And the Clippers will come the other way. Over in the corner, Zubac. In the corner, George with it. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. George has got 10 points in just the second half. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Russell finds Edwards. For 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. And George with the stuff.
Well, Paul George can play in the supportive role, and then he can do things like that where he just decides to take over.
Pass to Prince. Outside, Russell. And he lays it straight in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Leonard. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Wall attacking. And here's Leonard from 3. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That one is on Towns. And he hits the first of 3. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
I can't imagine the fans have ever rattled Kawhi Leonard when he's at the free throw line. Heck, when he's on the court at any point, it's impossible to make that guy crack.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Clippers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for George.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Wall with the bounce pass. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Leonard. Outside George. This one for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. Outside Edwards. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy,
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the T-Wolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence. And it's the Suns to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Booker can't get it to go.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Now here's Booker. Goes up on the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Towns. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. To the inside, stolen by Bridges. Johnson finds Paul. Inside, Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
The shot by Russell, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Bridges against Gobert. Back to Paul. An open look for him, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Now Russell. Right side Edwards. And there's Russell on the assist by Edwards.
And this is what you get with a bigger guard. D'Angelo able to finish through contact.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Chalk up 2 there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Russell. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
2 minutes.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Prince. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
It's both from the stripe.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Paul. Here's Ayton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Edwards can't hit.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Booker. Bridges with it. Left side Paul. Puts up a 3. Bridges misses. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start to the paint. And stolen by Booker. Out to Bridges. An open look for Booker. Ooh, drills the leaner. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Ball against Russell. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Now here's Bridges. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
6 to shoot. Here's Booker, deflected by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Edwards. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Outside Paul. The 3 from Ayton. Oh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is underway.
The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Center and Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
So at the end of what?
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns,
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. In the backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3, small forward.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
So he gets them both. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect and special.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Russell finds Towns. Another shot. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Paul into the lane. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. Towns against Johnson. Oh, got a piece of it. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Inside. Johnson with a double team. Gobert inside. Booker defending. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Gobert with the stuff.
the assist.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Russell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Back to Bridges. Back to Paul. 5 to shoot. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
You know, Chris Paul is one of the outstanding scoring point guards of this or any other era, for that matter. He's just a guy who knows how to get it done.
Gobert passes to Russell. Here's Towns. Gobert with a screen on Johnson. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Boy, nice movement from Towns there. Excellent teamwork, and Towns was the catalyst.
Outside Paul. Now Bridges. Prince grabs the miss. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Knocked away. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Booker. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Edwards against Booker. For 3, Bridges. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent but needed that defensive anchor.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the rewards you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Pass to Aiden. 3-pointer, Bridges. They get the rebound. Johnson outside for Booker, and so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Johnson passes to Aiden to win the run, and he takes it up and lays it in. Aiden's got 7 points.
Yeah, when you let Aiden get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Pass to Prince. That shot's good. Russell making the play. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Paul. Here's Aiden. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Love seeing Aiden take these mid-range jumpers. He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots.
Pass to Towns. Gobert with it. Back to Towns. 4 seconds left. 1 second left. And Gobert with the lay-in. Give him 8.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Time. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Torrey Craig out there with Damian Lee. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Campaign. And it's Šarić in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Stripped it away. Here's Shamet. Off the mark there with a 3. Towns against Šarić. Towns can't get it to go. The Suns trailing. To the right side. Payne, pass to Craig. Here's Lee. And stolen by Edwards. Russell into the lane. Over to the left wing. Pass to Prince. Back to Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Craig.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
And so Towns nails them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Šarić. Back to Payne. Craig on the wing. Outside Payne. 6 on the shot clock. And no good to start the night. Missing his first attempt there. Here's Gobert. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Gobert's got 10 points.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Shamet. Misses off the left iron.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Shot is good by Edwards.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the inside. Oh, Gobert with a steal. Russell with the ball. And it's Payne picking him up. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard. And that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his third foul so far. Here's Prince. He's got 7. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far. Staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
Outside Paul. Out to Bridges. Back to Paul. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Paul's got 6.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
Outside Edwards. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Bridges down low. Prince is there. Booker finds Ayton. Just 4 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Russell. Driving in. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Russell. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Paul can't get it to go. Down low.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Paul for three. The shot off that time. And so it's Minnesota. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3. Russell against Paul. Pass to Edwards. With the drive. Here's Gobert. Shoots over Ayton. Gobert, no good. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Outside Booker. Ayton with it. And he'll draw the foul. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls,
The previous play is
it's smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
For 3, Bridges. Sinks it from distance.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Towns. Tries to break his ice. Here's Prince. Here's Gobert. Clock is at 3. Towns for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Towns is really good at the three-point line, and he's a volume three-point shooter and relishes taking shots from there.
Outside Johnson. Back to Booker. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. 20 feet out. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Now here's Edwards. And no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Tipped. Gobert up top. Pass to Towns. Now here's Bridges. Tightly guarded. Outside Johnson. Outside Paul. Now Ayton. The kick out to Johnson. Clock at 2. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Minnesota ball.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And here's Russell. Here's Prince. Pass to Towns. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. The layup misses. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. From deep. Rebound Minnesota. Prince has got 5 rebounds tonight. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Russell with the ball. Pass to Towns. can't get that one to fall. The Suns go the other way with it.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Timberwolves.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And what a huge performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Fades and shoots. Phoenix grabs the miss.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Now Johnson. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
the Minnesota Timberwolves. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And finished off by Morant.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Now Russell. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Russell. The rebound by Steven Adams.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Brooks misses. Minnesota with the ball. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
And there's the pass to Bain over Prince. The rebound by Prince. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Towns for 3. Out to Russell from outside the arc. Second chance shot. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Memphis the other way. And it's Brooks in the corner. Adams, the pass to Bain. From deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's picked off. Memphis moving that ball around. Adams' shot is good.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Russell from long range. Here's Towns. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Here's Aldama, defended by Towns. Morant passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Out to Russell. Towns wide open. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Memphis leading by 3. It's Brooks on the wing. From deep three-point range. On the wing, Bain. Now here's Morant for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens on the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Count the basket.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Brooks outside. Morant sets a screen for Brooks. Takes a 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Morant with the steal. Pass to Aldama. Kicks to Brooks. Lets it fly from 18. Unable to get that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Bain for the three. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. To the right side. Here's Aldama. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Grizzlies lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's John Morant. And it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards kicks to Towns. Here he goes. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Morant against Russell. Pass to Brooks. Pulls it from the elbow. They get it again. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Morant with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Morant's gone 1 of 3 on the night. To the middle. Russell finds Towns. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Now here's Morant for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That one drops. He ties it up. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Outside, Bain. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Towns. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Bain for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Bain's got 5 now.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Back to Prince. The Timberwolves passing it around. A 3. Towns, no luck.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Brooks with no one around. And the 3 off target. Russell kicks to Prince. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Pass to Aldama. Bain with it. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Russell against Morant. Shot clock at 5. Towns for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Outside, Bain. Out to Morant. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. 5 points in the game.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
And it's Towns missing.
and he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
Morant with the screen on Edwards. The three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail to the left wing. Here's Russell with the three. They get it back. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Brooks misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Adams. The Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. It's stolen by Adams. It's Morant in the corner. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the...
Grizzlies 16. The Timberwolves 15.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Steven Adams with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. The 3 from Morant. Morant with another miss. Minnesota in the lead. The pass to Prince. Left side, Towns. From deep 3-point range. Outside, Russell from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now, here's Morant for 3. Sinks the triple. Morant's got 8.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
Russell passes to Prince. Outside, Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Edwards can't hit. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 1-point game. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 90 seconds now into the second half. Brooks, the pass to Aldama. Morant outside. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray. Now it's a 4-point Memphis lead.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Edwards. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane for 3. And Adams kicks to Bane. No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards can't hit. Brooks feeling it out a bit. No good on that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Right side Towns over Adams. Aldama with the rebound.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Here's Bane. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bane's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Towns for 3. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Adams, the pass to Aldama. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Prince outside. Right side Towns. No good again that time.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Rob. Morant outside. Bain with it. Now guarded by Towns. Now here's Morant for three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Edwards kicks to Towns. Offline with his 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Bain passes to Morant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Timberwolves shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And a wide open look for Bain. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by Gobert.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Memphis.
Morant outside. The Grizzlies with another miss. It's tipped. Edwards the bounce pass. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Brooks kicks to Bain. From deep. The third quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead by 4. And time for the shot.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Then it's Brooks, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Aldama. And at the 4 slot, that's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Bain for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. To the paint. It's deflected. Here's Edwards. Out to Russell. From downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Morant dishes to Brooks. Down low. To the left side wing. Here's Aldama. Trains the three-pointer.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Russell against Morant. Out to Edwards. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Bain on the follow. Now it's a 6-point Memphis lead. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. It's Edwards on the wing. The kick out to Towns. And it's off from three-point range. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Morant bats for 2. And he overshot that one, missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
On the wing, Bain. It's the rebound. Tries again. Nice D from Russell. Timberwolves trail by 6. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Brooks in the corner. The Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Prince, the pass to Edwards. To the inside. It's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. Adams wide open. And another miss by Memphis.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Inside. Here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Morant passes to Brooks. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. Brooks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Russell finds Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Prince. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Brooks outside. Misses the three. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Towns for three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Big spot. Towns with a chance here at the line. He's someone this team relies on.
And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots at the line missing. 1 to go. And he nails the third.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Payne for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. Can't get the 3 to fall. And here's Morant. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
at Target Center alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point. Throws it up high. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
An active score. Wow. I mean, Towns understands that his team looks to him to help shoulder the offensive load.
Jackson, pass to George. And it's off from three-point range. To the paint. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Smart play by Prince. Attack the interior of this defense. Force them to close off the lane.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Jackson. Prince grabs the miss for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
George outside. Back to Jackson. Pass to Leonard. The three. The shot no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
The Clippers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Kicks it to George. From deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Towns for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. And it's Towns penetrating. It's deflected. Leonard outside. Looking to end the drought. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Towns against Morris. The shot by Towns, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. George passes to Jackson. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Edwards. Inside, Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Zubac passes to George. Second shot opportunity. Morris for 3. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. That's tipped. Outside Russell. From downtown. That one doesn't drop. And the Clippers will come the other way. Leonard on the wing. Back to Jackson. Leonard outside. Lots of room. Good. Leonard's got 5 points.
What boys from Leonard on the catch and shoot. He gets the ball and calmly sinks the shot. And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jumper.
Here's Jackson. Good on the bucket.
The developing feel Reggie Jackson has for scoring inside, playing much more under control these days.
Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Right wing. Here's Prince. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Leonard. Zubac passes to Jackson. The 3 ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And he's gone for the lob. Leonard outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Give him 8.
A guy who's made only 25% on threes in college, Kawhi's range has increased as much as anyone's.
Back to Russell. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the 1. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Jackson finds Morris. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
The Timberwolves trail. Right side Edwards. Off target with the 3. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound. Outside Russell. There's the triple. Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. And they get it back. Back to Russell. Out left to the wing. Gobert with a screen on Morris. To the middle. They shoot again. Russell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
This is who Towns is. An unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Here's Jackson. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
Pass to Jackson. Back to George. To stop the run. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. George has got his first points of the game.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
They get it back. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Out to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. And Smitty with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
It's blocked by Gobert.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Leonard for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there. And he's been relentless.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
And it's Jackson on the take. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
It's Edwards on the wing. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Jackson right side. Out to Leonard. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Leonard passes to Morris. Now George. Shot clock at 6. Up and over Russell. George, no good.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly. Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Pass to Leonard. Plenty of space. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Kawhi is a threat from anywhere. To him, the mid-range is a good scoring option.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Clippers ahead. They're up by 3. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Clippers, 25.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
Zubac's shot is off. Well, the Timberwolves shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Towns. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Morris.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to get to the line.
Here's George. Soft touch off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Over to the wing. Here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Fires for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Pass to Prince. Here's Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Towns has got 13 now.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's George on the wing. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Fires the 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Prince on the attack. Pass to Towns. The 3 is up. And they recover it. The 3. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Such an effective big man. Towns isn't just a post-up threat. He can hurt you off the catch.
George finds Jackson. Driving inside. Morris on the wing. Zubats with it. Kicks it to George. Fires from deep. Leonard passes to George. 4-3. Sinks the tray. George has got 10 points in just the second half.
He's been doing this a long time. George can hurt you from outside, inside, and everywhere in between.
Here's Towns. They grab their own miss. Russell from outside. Gobert. Nice persistence to tip it back in. He has 6.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
George passes to Morris. Jackson on the wing. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Towns with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Wow, what a forceful drive by Towns. Going hard at the hoop and picking up a good foul along the way.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
George finds Zubats. Kicks it to George. Clock at 6. Gets a hand on it. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Prince. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And it's the Clippers on the break. Can't get it to fall for Minnesota. They've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Good work there as it goes.
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
Jackson against Russell. Pass to Towns for the lead. Another miss by Minnesota. Leonard passes to Morris. Fires from the wing. Can't hit that one. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Clippers ahead. They lead by 2. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The Timberwolves trail. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the 1.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Jackson against Russell. Jackson, the pass to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game.
What an effort from Kawhi so far on offense. He's working hard and finding plenty of shots.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Morris outside. There's the drive. Back to George. Beyond the arc. And he can't get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's an 8-footer. No good. A bit long that time. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And it's Jackson on the take. Out to Leonard. Here's the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Leonard has a great feel for when the defender is just a little out of position.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Outside Edwards. From deep 3-point range. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard outside. Fires in the triple. Leonard's got 9 points in the quarter.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
Will it go? And it's laid in by Towns.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
George passes to Morris. Back to George. Left side wall. Pass to George. Now here's Morris. Here's Leonard. Prince grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Zubac with the steal. Wall with it. Towns covering. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Zubac. The kick out to Morris. George outside. Wall finds Zubac. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Stolen by Russell. To the inside. Oh, deflected. Here's Towns. He's off on that one. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
2 minutes.
Leonard for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. George passes to Leonard. Back to George. 3-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Another miss by Minnesota. The Clippers in the lead. Outside wall. Towns against Leonard. Pass to George. And here's Leonard. 6 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Trying to get back on track. George, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
Timberwolves foul. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Wall. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. George outside. For 3. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Silky smooth stroke, nice touch. Paul George is a terrific jump shooter.
And here's Edwards outside. Gobert passes to Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Wall with the defensive effort. Pass to Zubac. Morris with it. So the Clippers win it. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
What a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Paul dishes to Ayton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future. Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Fade away. And that one drops for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Got a piece of it. Towns, the pass to Russell. And that one drops. Russell's got his second bucket. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
For Minnesota, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. The pass to Gobert. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Russell passes to Gobert. Now here's Prince. Booker pulls it in. Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bridges kicks to Paul. From past the arc. The kick out to Crowder. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying 1 step ahead of the defense.
Russell against Paul. Russell with the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Edwards. And it's Russell in the corner. Edwards with it. Bridges covering. Here's Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, GA. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
Now here's Gobert. Edwards dishes to Gobert and finished off by Gobert.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Pass to Booker and stolen by Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Russell passes to Towns. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Edwards against Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run.
I have great admiration for how hard Rudy Gobert plays on the defensive end. Even when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his presence.
And the dunk by Towns.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Paul passes to Booker. Now Ayton. No good that time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Edwards passes to Russell, banked in off the glass. Russell's got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
Back to Booker. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break.
Guys, you get a look at how dynamic a force Edwards can be. Makes both the defensive play and then goes ahead and scores it himself.
And it's Paul penetrating. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Russell. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Russell with it. Chris Paul covering. Gobert with it. Russell looking around. Over to the left wing. Here's Towns. And it's Ayton with the rebound. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Passes it to Crowder. On the wing, Booker. Fades and shoots. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Russell, and he drives in. Prince wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
This guy has spent his career underrated. Prince can stretch the defense and do a lot of little things for you.
Paul goes in. Here's Crowder. Pass to Ayton. To end the run. Kicks it out to Paul. Clock at 6. And stolen by Russell. To the inside. And then Karl-Anthony Towns with the jam.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Back to Ayton. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder.
Substitution for the Celtics, Cameron Johnson.
1:22 left in the first half. And stolen by Russell. Towns against Booker. To the middle. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bridges outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Paul. Bridges outside. Connects from three-point range. Bridges got 5.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Russell inside, defended by Paul. 6 to shoot. Edwards kicks to Towns. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Suns trail by 17. Now here's Paul. Feeds to Bridges and stolen by Prince. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Popped up there for Edwards. And taken away by Paul. Booker right side. Bridges, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. Edwards from deep three-point territory. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
On defense, Minnesota. And here is Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson in the corner. Back to Booker. Over Edwards. Misses off the right eye. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Prince against Bridges. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And that one is off. Suns trail by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Anthony Towns. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Ball against Russell. Johnson kicks to Bridges. 6 to shoot. But Trey.
Now, defensively, the way Taurean Prince works and gets after it, he knows he's going to get opportunities, and he has responded.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. We've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Outside, Russell. Edwards looking it over. Back to Russell. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. And Booker kicks to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic LU jam.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Outside, Russell. Now the pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Throws it up high. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
50 seconds left in the third. Russell passes to Towns. Back to Russell. Back to Towns. Good D by Johnson.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Bridges dishes to Booker. Back to Bridges. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Timberwolves leading by 20. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Outside, Towns. Over Johnson. And Towns gets it to go.
Karl Anthony Towns embraces the responsibility of being the primary scorer offensively. And boy, if he's in rhythm, it's a nightmare for the defense.
Paul kicks to Bridges. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And too long on the shot. The Timberwolves shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Outside, Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Off target with his 3. The Suns shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Johnson, the pass to Ayton.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Russell finds Towns. Fires from the corner. Kept alive. Minnesota kicks it out to Prince. Edwards dishes to Russell. Launches a three. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Russell is continuing to develop that deep perimeter shot. He's got to continue to be a factor from there.
Hooker fires from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, Russell. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Towns. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
In the modern NBA, the 3-level score is so hard to deal with. Karl Anthony Towns in the mid-range, that's money.
Johnson left side. Bridges against Prince. Bridges passes to Ayton. Just 4 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Paul. Over Russell. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Ayton.
Now this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it.
Outside Edwards. .146 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bounce pass, Russell. Shoots a fader. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And Paul launches it from deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for D'Angelo Russell.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. Over Booker. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep. It's rebounded by Towns. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Here's Russell. To the wing on the left. Left side, Towns. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to...
defensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. Now here's Payne. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Shot's good by Towns.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Russell against Morant. Here's Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Outside Payne. Outside Morant. Adams with the ball. Russell covering. From deep, Morant. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
McDaniels from long range. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Payne, the pass to Brooks. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
4 on the clock. Second chance effort. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Adams, the pass to Morant. Goes up again, and he lays it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Up top, Payne. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Brooks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Timberwolves trail. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. And here's Jackson. Back to Morant. The 11-footer. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Towns. He takes it in. And it's Payne with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Brooks. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Russell from outside. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jackson, the pass to Payne. Back to Jackson. Outside for Morant. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Payne, the pass to Jackson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Russell. It's McDaniels on the wing. Shot to stop the run. The shot by Russell, no good.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Daniels. Pass to Towns. Outside McDaniels. Let's go with a three. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. He was all alone on that one.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Outside Morant. Jacks up a three. On target from range. Morant's got 5 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. McDaniels finds Gobert. The three from Russell. The rebound by Jackson.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. Brooks has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Edwards for 3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 6.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
Outside Morant. Jackson outside. Here's Bane. Outside Morant. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Stolen by Jackson. Adams up top, defended by Gobert. And here's Morant outside. No good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Russell from outside. And another 3 from Minnesota. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. Adams. That one falls. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Outside Russell. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Russell's got 6 in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Morant against Russell. The 3 from Bane. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Russell. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Now just a 2-point Grizzly lead. Morant against Russell. Brooks from outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Morant finds Adams. Jackson on the wing. Bain with it. Brooks left side. Outside Bain. On the wing, Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. And that one hits the back iron. The Timberwolves have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's McDaniels. And there's the drive. Towns for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Jackson, here we go. And the dunk by Jackson.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
The shot by Towns, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
Three-pointer, Brooks. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Edwards outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Left side, Morant. Adams a screen. Launches a 3. And Ja Morant with the 3. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's...
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Grizzlies out in front, up by 5. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Count that one.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Edwards, a pass to Russell. Shot from the wing. Another shot. Pass to Gobert to the left wing. Towns for 3. Now Edwards. Right side McDaniels. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one. Outside Morant. Down low. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
Edwards finds Russell. The rebound by Jackson. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Memphis leading. Outside Morant. Pass to Bain. Adams with a screen on Edwards. Back to Morant. Now here's Bain. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Outside Edwards. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. No good from 18. Pass to Morant. Inside, Adams. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Bain, to the paint. Outside for Brooks. Outside Morant. Jackson outside. To the middle. That's good from Adams on the assist from Jackson. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Towns can't get it to go.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Jackson. Basket counts. Jackson's got 9 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Got it.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Morant, pass to Bain. Pulls up on the wing.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. Edwards against Bain. Pass to Adams. 46 seconds left in the third quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Adams with a screen on Towns. Adams, the pass to Jackson. And Gobert with a block. Minnesota has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 5-point Grizzly lead.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here we go. Pass to McDaniels. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jackson finds Morant from deep. Bain. No good on the shot. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Memphis, Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Adams high post. Outside Morant. There's the 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to fill the lane and get where he needs to be.
Jackson with a screen on Russell. And the dunk by Jackson.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. The three ball. Back to Russell. The three. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Brooks finds Morant. From deep three-point range. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Russell from outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 11. Jackson, pass to Bane. To the wing, right side. From deep, Morant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Puts up a 3. That one no good. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Brooks from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Back to Russell. They need this. And they get it back. Towns for 3. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Oh, Morant with the block. And stolen by Edwards. Fades. Brooks with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Towns finds Russell, looking to get back on track. And they pick up 2.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Pass to Morant. We've got 1:48 left in the final quarter. Kicks it out to Jackson. There's the triple. Oh, and Towns with the block.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
Offensive board. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Towns for 3. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Towns. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And it's Brooks missing. And so it's Minnesota with it. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Another miss by Minnesota. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 9. Fires the 3. Brooks with the rebound. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were